and it was like Kingdom of Ash was coming out that year, and like I just kept like refining things and tweaking things, and it's about to go to the printer, and I'm told like it's too long. The book is too long by a couple pages. It has to go to print in like 2 days. We need to find like 5 pages to cut. And like not just like see like so I went through this book again, pumping, hormonal, recovering from a C-section, frantic to find like to move text or like literally not just like cutting words, but like being like this line, like you could like bump this word up here, like all like 1,000 pages in a frenzy. I finish it and then I get an email. Oh yeah, we found this in space anyway. It's okay. And so like it was just like there was a lot going on. And so like that was the year that I started to have these like panic attacks where I had this overwhelming sense that something awful was going to happen, that it was all going to go away and implode, and that like it got like I had a panic attack that lasted for like 2-3 days. I'd never had one before, and then they just started happening like more and more frequently until like I got to like the fall of like 2019, and I reached like such a dark place that like I scared myself, and I realized like I needed to talk to someone. I needed therapy. Like it was a very like I'm feeling like I'm gonna cry talking about it. It was a very, very low moment, and going to therapy wound up being the thing that saved my life. It saved my life. And I went because I looked at my son, sorry, and I just was like, I want to be here. This is what I'm fighting for. I don't want to feel this way. The thing that I love the most, writing, has become terrifying to me. Like I need to not be, sorry, in this hole. And so I started going to therapy. I got put on medication. We figured it out. It was rough. But out of that, as I was doing that, that's when I started writing Silver Flames. And so what Nesta feels in that book, I wrote that as I was going through therapy. And so like, I've like never cried talking. I feel very emotional talking about this, but I remember like the exact moment when I like came up with the idea for the scene where she and Cassian are taking that hike and she just breaks down. And like, that was me in New Zealand with Josh at my lowest on a hike, thinking the same thing. And just like, and as I was on this hike, I started crying, and I saw Nesta and I saw this scene. And so like that came out. I took notes. I wrote down that scene. Like that all came out of me. And so where she gets like at the end, like she's not perfect. She's not healed. She's still a work in progress. But like she was in a hole. I was in a hole. And like we dug our way out of it together. And like the friends that I like made during that, like it's like the friendship she made, where like the love that you have with like your romantic partner is one thing, but then like finding like girlfriends that like get you and like don't judge you, like that is another thing. And like that was a gift that I was given too, that like, and so I just basically wrote what needed to come out of me as I was going through all of it. And so that book has a very, very special place in my heart. But now I'm able to look back at like Mist and Fury and like Aylin's journey in Turning Glass and realize like, oh yes, like I did actually suffer from a lot of these things for many, many years. And I had coping mechanisms in place that were very effective until they weren't anymore.